Since August 5th, our nation seems to have plunged into an invisible darkness. The glory of our liberation war, the sacrifice of martyrs, and decades of struggle all seem to be fading before our eyes. Someone is deliberately trying to rewrite history. Sometimes they talk of a new independence, other times a new victory. But the objective remains the same: to confuse the nation and erase its glorious past. Amid this rewriting of history, no word has been more distorted than Shaheed. People who truly laid down their lives for the country, for the people, are now being lumped together with rapists, extortionists, and even individuals who died in accidents or from heart attacks. The only requirement? The deceased must have supported the July conspirators. If so, they're declared a Shaheed. This is how the definition of martyrdom has been buried, through the publication of a shameful document, the Shahed Gazette. As disgraceful as it sounds, the reality is even more horrifying. Rapists declared as Shaheed. Take the case of Saidul Islam Yassin and Saif Arafat Sharif. In Jatrabari, they were assigned to manage traffic, but in reality extorted and abused people. On August 13th, they dragged a married couple to a hotel, separated the husband, and gang-raped the wife. When news of the incident spread, angry students caught them and handed them over to police, where they were beaten to death. Unbelievably, both rapists have been declared Shaheed. Their mothers even filed cases against Sheikh Hasina, Obaidul Qadir, and other Awami League leaders. Extortionists also Shaheed. Abu Saeed from Demra was a well-known extortionist with multiple cases filed against him. After the regime change, on August 9th, he returned to the area and resumed extortion. Furious locals beat him to death and left his body on the street. Still, he was included as a Shaheed in the Gazette. Even a heart attack victim is a Shaheed. Firoz Ahmed from Josher was a project officer in the Shodar Upozila. When criminals set his house on fire, he tried to save his wife and children, but fell ill due to smoke inhalation. He was taken to the hospital, where he died the same night. The medical certificate stated, failure due to sudden cardiac death, smoke inhalation. Even so, he was listed as a Shaheed, killed by his own group, but still a Shaheed. Liman from Uttara was part of the July conspiracy movement, but in a chaotic scene, a violent mob, mistaking him for an opponent, hung him upside down and beat him to death. Even though he was murdered by his own faction, he too was declared a Shaheed. The Gazette doesn't even include his full name, address, or father's name, a list full of concealment and manipulation. In this list of 834 so-called martyrs, many names appear without proper details. No clear information on date, place, or cause of death. No ages or professions are listed. The names aren't sorted by district. The document is riddled with spelling mistakes, as if designed to make verification impossible. In some cases, the same name appears twice. Are these what we call Shaheed? To the people of Bangladesh, a Shaheed is someone who sacrifices their life for the country, who fights against injustice. But can a rapist, an extortionist, someone who dies in an accident, or who is killed by his own group be honored with the same title? Has the word Shaheed become so cheap that anyone can profit from it at will?